never, ever give up. The Eagles get some love on Jeopardy. And what's your word for 2020?
Welcome to the Hopefulist, a daily talk show hosted by veteran broadcaster Wendy McClure. Join Wendy each day as she shares her life lessons that transformed her from perpetual pessimist to the ultimate hopefulist. The perfect morning show to get you caught up on the day's top stories while sharing insights that will lead to positive transformation and bring out the hopefulist in you. For more inspiration, visit Hopefulist.com. And now, here's your host and hopefulist, Wendy McClure.
Good morning. Happy Friday. That's right. It is Friday, January 10th, 2020. Day 119 of Gotta Get on Ellen. Day 9 of my 30-day challenge. Did you ever notice January always goes a lot slower than most months? I was going to say December. December flies by. We all kind of like October, nice weather month. Summer months we love. Spring we love. January, not so much. It's the 10th. It feels like the 10th. I feel like I'm normally saying, wow, this month is just flying by. Not January, only the 10th. That's okay. We'll get through it. You know, I saw something recently that kind of stuck with me that really was informative if you think about it. It was, and I'm paraphrasing here, I'm not really sure exactly what it said, but it alluded to the fact that in the winter, animals hibernate, plants go to sleep. All of these, things in nature take a rest. They recharge and renew for spring. Maybe that's what we should be doing too. Obviously, we can't hibernate for the next 3 months, although that would be lovely, wouldn't it? Just sleep, watch TV, snuggle under the covers with a good old Tucker and a good book. TV on, of course. But maybe we should just not be so hard on ourselves for the winter months. Maybe, take it down just a notch when it comes to what we expect of ourselves. I'm not saying that you take the foot off the gas when it comes to your goals and the work that you're doing on yourself, but maybe not just take on too much. Maybe slow down a little bit. Give yourself some time to do what nature does. Renew, recharge. Something to think about. As I mentioned, day 9 of my 30-day challenge, still on track, still doing well. Tomorrow will be day 10, which means I'm in the double digits. Really looking forward to hitting double digits. It's okay. I've been doing well. The weekend, that's always a little tough. It'll be okay, though, because we've kind of taken a clue from nature, and we're not doing that much throughout the month of January. We're going to watch some football tomorrow. We're going to watch some football on Sunday. Other than that, we don't really have anything planned, and that is okay. I've got healthy dinners planned for the weekend. Not giving myself any temptation. I'm pretty confident that I'm going to stick through this, though, because I decided. I can do 30 days. Got 8 days down, working on day 9. Tomorrow I hit double digits. Did you catch Jeopardy on prime time last night? Jeopardy, the greatest of all time. Our buddy Brad, not doing so great. He had a little bit of a resurgence at the end of the last game last night. But he did not know the answer to Final Jeopardy. So what he did instead of writing the answer was pay homage to the Philadelphia Eagles. He wrote down Philadelphia Eagles, winner of Super Bowl 52, and then gave a little go Birds when he was talking about it. So, of course, all of us in Philly, all of us Eagles fans, really enjoy that. So good for him. We appreciate it We love the Eagles' love. Wish we could take that momentum and carry it into the playoff game this weekend. But alas, the Eagles will not be in a playoff game this weekend. So, lots of changes being made. Eagles have let go of their offensive coordinator and their wide receivers coach. Some changes are being made in other head coaching positions. Matt Rule has scored a gig. Cannot remember where he went. Matt Rule is the former head coach of the Temple Owls, my alma mater. He was the coach when they did extremely well. I believe 2 years in a row they did really well. And the 1 year we had gone to see them when they played Notre Dame, and they had been undefeated up to that point, and they did lose to Notre Dame, and, it was okay. He's gone on now to other colleges. I believe he's coming from Baylor, I think. And the Giants have a new head coach as well that has kind of a funny name, but it is escaping me at the moment. I know that Joe is in the car yelling the name out to me, but I can't remember it. So lots of changes going on as the playoffs eliminate more teams and they start making changes right away. They don't waste any time on this stuff. Hasn't even been a week since the last game, and the Eagles have let go 2 of their coaches. Preparing for next year. Bring it on. So when it comes to Jeopardy, though, Ken won again last night. You only need to win 3 games to be determined the greatest of all time. He has 2 wins already. James has 1. Brad bringing up the rear with 0 at this point. It will not be on again until next Tuesday. I was a little disappointed to see that it's not on tonight, but I did go ahead and look at my on-screen TV guide. It is on next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So my guess is that Ken does not win on Tuesday, Wednesday, potentially Thursday. So it looks like we're going to get a little more out of this. It's been a lot of fun. They really have been super entertaining to watch. And even Alex looks like he's having a really good time with the whole thing. So I hope you're enjoying it. It's going to be on all next week as well. Again, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And we'll see what happens after that. So I've got a movie date today. I'm very excited. I do love to go to the movies. It's the people in the movie theater that kind of drive me crazy. People are loud and they kind of yell things out, or they bring kids with them and stuff like that. So that kind of makes it less of a good experience for me. So I don't go to a lot of movies. In fact, I was trying to think about the last time I was actually in the movie theater, and I believe it was The Lion King. And that was in July. So it's been a long time. But I'm going to the movies today with a group of my girls, and we're going to see Little Women. This is a new updated version, and I think I'm going to like this one. I just recently read that book just a few years ago. I had really never read the book. I've seen, a couple of the movies, and then after I finished the book, I watched the movie version with Winona Ryder. So I guess it's about time for a new version of it, and I think it's going to be a little more women empowering than past versions. Still based on the book, I would assume, but just giving the girls a little more oomph, which is good. We like that. So I'm very excited about my movie date. Still have a lot of movies I would like to see before the award shows get into full swing. Of course, the Golden Globes were this past week. The Oscars coming up, but we have the SAG Awards, which I do not get because I don't get that channel. All kinds of different awards will be coming up, leading up to the Oscars, which is the most boring award show of them all. I really wish they would do something to make that a little more interesting. So I wanted to tell you a funny little story. Most days I take a nap. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm very lucky. I love my naps. Tucker also loves her naps. We go back into bed I don't even nap on the couch. And I don't remember how that changed because I did used to nap on the couch. But for the last couple of years, I do actually get back into bed. And I don't sleep for a terribly long period of time, anywhere from like 1 to 2 hours maybe. Because that's what most people say. They get back into bed, they're going to sleep for like 4, 5, 6 hours. That doesn't happen. Not for me anyway. So there's a time, and it could be anywhere, throughout the day where it's usually around the same time, give or take a half hour or so. But I always, say to Tucker, ready for a nap. And she'll jump up and follow me to the bedroom. And yesterday I had gone into the bathroom, and she had strolled by me in the hallway while I was in the bathroom. And then when I got out of the bathroom, she was sitting in front of the bedroom door as if to let me know, nap time, let's do it, ready to go. I, however, wasn't ready yet. So she came back out into the living room, laid down for a little while. And then a little while later, when I was ready, I asked her, ready for a nap? She looked at me like, oh, now you're ready. And I don't know what the difference is for her, because she's either napping in the living room on the couch or the chair, or she's napping in the bedroom with me in the bed. I guess the bed's a little more comfortable. I don't know. But even she is in the habit of napping and letting me know now when she is ready. She is just adorable. Oh, my gosh. I don't know how I got so lucky to get such a cutie pie dog. Such a cutie pie. I don't call her my podcast partner anymore. Did you ever notice that? Did you notice that I don't give her that title anymore? You know why? Because she's not my podcast partner anymore. She used to come over and sit underneath the table while I did my podcast every morning, and she does not do that anymore. I'm watching her right now. She's on her daddy's chair, licking herself. I can tell because I can only see a portion of her, but I can see her body moving. So I know that she's probably licking her paws because that's what she does most of the time. So she's no longer my podcast partner. I mean, I'm going to still tell Ellen that she's my podcast partner because I need her cute and adorableness to get me on the Ellen show. So we will see. Maybe she'll come back. Maybe it's just been too cold. Maybe she'll come back in the summertime. We'll see. I will keep you posted. So for today's topic, I put up a grid of a bunch of words. You've seen these before. It's like a word search. And then the first word that you see is potentially what's going to be your word for the year. What's going to happen to you, for you. You have a state of being for the year. So a lot of people responded to this. The very first word I saw was advancement, which I thought, that's a pretty interesting word. I will take it. I'm not sure advancement of what. I hope it's advancement of my own business, because that is what I'm working towards. Wish it would have been something more like profitable or success. That would have been a good one. A lot of people got chocolate because it is right in the first line, including my husband. Some people were disappointed they got chocolates. Other people very excited that they got chocolate. Kathy says, ooh, vacation. That was the first word she saw. Megan says unity for me. Michelle says lucky. Angie says realization. That's a good one. Laurie says cat, maybe because one is sleeping on my lap. Beverly says chocolate. Of course it is. Carmen says opportunity. That is a good one. Joanne says gratitude. We've got fulfillment, knowledge, wealth, health. What else? Opportunity again. More with opportunity. More wealth. And looks like Ashley got profit when I responded to her. I wish that was my word. I need me some profit in my life. And Pat got prosperity. I think that is a really good one as well. And Lori got gratitude. So there are some of the words. If you have not had a chance to check out this grid of the words, it is on the Hopefulist page on Facebook. go ahead and check it out. I think that you will enjoy it. It's just something fun. It's like going to a psychic.